we're going to talk, in this presentation, we're going to talk how it impacts or how it relates to African Americans, okay? So, and let me say this too, imposter syndrome is not a clinical diagnosis. It's not a diagnosis. It's not like, like bipolar, schizophrenia, and things like that. It's not a diagnosis. It's not a mental health disorder in the DSM-5. But it is a condition that people, all of us sometimes can be challenged with sometime or another. You can have, some people have an imposter life, but then some people can have imposter moments. We may touch on that too a little bit. But African Americans, when you think about it, so this is sort of like, it's kind of mental, it's emotional, there are things that we experience. But as an African American, this may be part of our life a lot. Okay, so it's not only something that we deal with emotional, but also society actually allows us to actually experience this condition. So a lot of African Americans may experience 20% more than anybody else issues with our mental health. Why do you think so? These are good, very good.
And being the major minority and like what John said about being on the negative, like a negative point of view, people saying that about us in a negative point of view, like being stereotypical, giving us all these bad reviews.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna come back to that.
I think to kind of tack on to Julian's point about the supportive aspect, I think we as a community oftentimes don't have the tools necessary to adequately support someone in the way that they need to be supported. And then we also don't have the language to adequately express like when and how I need support. So.
Right. I'm glad you said that. Sorry. 27. So is a man thinking in his heart, so is he. That's a pretty popular and common scripture. How we think, and we talked about this earlier, our thinking, change our thinking, change our feelings, and then it changes our behavior. But also, whatever we think, it's kind of like when people say, you are what you eat. You are what you think, because it starts there in your mind. Don't let your mind run rampant onto these insecurities or things that you all are not. Those are just, I like that. This is what I think of the imposter syndrome. Who came in to tell you that you were not enough? That's the imposter. What came into your life to tell you that you didn't have what it takes to get where you need to go? What was that? Who was that? That right there, that thing, that's what you cast off and cast away. Because that's not gonna, that's what's holding you back to get where you need to be. So whatever's going on the inside, the majority of what that is, that's what's controlling your life. That's what's moving and shifting. What takes up, consumes up most of the space that's inside of you in your mind, that's what's guiding you, that's what's leading you. That's what you need to pay attention to and watch. And I look forward, if you don't settle for what's on the inside, you don't settle what's on the inside, we all have these insecurities or these flaws or challenges. If you don't settle with that, we'll always be moved by what's on the outside. It's not what's on the outside, but it's not what's on the inside that's lying to us. It's what the outside at times. Again, going back to our environments. Those are the things that's lying to us, that says that we don't belong here. But I do belong here. I was born in the States. I belong here, and I have rights for the things that everybody else has. Okay. I deserve a good job like everybody else has. I deserve a good education like everybody else has. Those are things that you have to tell yourself that you deserve. You aren't. I want you to repeat after me. I matter.
I matter.
You matter.
You matter.
We all matter.
We all matter.
One more time. I matter.
I matter.
You matter.
You matter.
We all matter.
We all matter.
I want you to remember that. You may not have to exercise.
One more time. I see you.
I see you.
I hear you.
I hear you.
I value you.
I value you.
You are enough.
You are enough.
All right. Don't forget.
Okay.
I was
I was 17, so.
You understand?